Hey guys, welcome back. So till now we have seen three types of traversal, that is in order traversal, pre-order traversal and post-order traversal. I hope all of these three concepts are clear. Now in this video let's learn the last type of traversal, that is level order traversal. So as the name indicates, in case of a level order traversal, we traverse the tree in level by level. What that means is, if we want to do a level order traversal for this binary tree, then first we visit this level, then we visit the next level, then the next level, and finally the last level. So the level order traversal for this binary tree will be 20, that is level 1, then 100 and 3, which is level 2. Then level 3 is 50, 15, 250 and 35. Then the last level is level 4, having only one node, which is 222. So this is how we do a level order traversal of a binary tree. Now let's see how does the algorithm for this looks like. Fine. So the algorithm is very simple. It uses a queue to do a level order traversal. Now remember that in our previous traversals we were using a stack, but in case of a level order traversal we will be using a queue. So what is the algorithm? So it takes a root as an argument, it creates a blank queue and then it enqueues root. So let's say this is our blank queue. So first of all we will enqueue root, which is 20. Now the next step is it checks that if queue is empty or not. If not, then it enqueues the child of first element. So right now this queue is not empty, it has some value in it, which is 20. So it will enqueue the child of first element. Now what is the first element? It is 20. So what is the child of 20? 100 and 3. So we will insert 100 and 3. Now the next step is dequeue and print. So when it dequeues the first element. So it dequeues 20. So 20 gets printed. So now 20 does not exist in this queue anymore. Now it will again check if queue is empty. No, it is not. It has still got 100 and 3 in it. Then enqueue the child of first element. What is the first element? 100. What is the child of 100? 50 and 15. So it will enqueue 50 and 15. Dequeue and print. So it will dequeue the first element, which is 100. So 100 gets dequeued. It's no more in the queue and it gets printed over here. Now the next step is queue is not empty. Right, it is not empty. Enqueue the child of first element. The first element is 3. What is the child of 3? 250 and 35. So it will enqueue 250 and 35. Now it will dequeue the first element, which is 3. So 3 does not exist anymore and it gets printed out. Now again it will check queue is empty. No, it is not. So 50 is there as the first element. So it will insert the child of first element. So what is child of 50? 222. So it will insert 222 over here. Then it dequeues the first element and prints. The first element is 50. So it dequeues 50 and this is no more in the queue anymore. Now again it checks queue is empty. No, it is not. Enqueue the child of first element. The first element is 15. But if we see here, there is no child of 15. So nothing gets enqueued over here. So it simply dequeues the first element. So 15 gets printed. Now again if it checks queue is empty, no, enqueue the child of first element. So it goes to the first element 250. It does not have any child. So it does not have to insert anything. So it simply dequeues 250. So 250 gets printed. Similarly it again comes here to 35. It does not have any child. So nothing to insert. It will simply dequeue 35. so 35 gets printed. And then it checks again, 222 is there, it does not have any child, so it simply dequeues 222. So 222 again gets printed over here. Now you can see that the queue is empty. So when it comes to this while loop, it checks if the queue is not empty. No, it is empty. So the while loop breaks and the method terminates. So you see that over here we have found the level order traversal of this binary tree, which is 20, then 100, 3, 50, 15, 250, 35 and 222. So I hope you have understood how to do a level order traversal. Now let's quickly see what is the time and space complexity of this algorithm. So when we are creating a queue, it is an order of one operation. Enqueuing the root is an order of one operation. Checking if the queue is not empty, till that time we have to run the loop. So this is an order of n operation. Why? Because n is the number of nodes in the tree and we have to enqueue each and every node in the queue. So the loop will be running for n number of times. Now to enqueue the child of a first element is a constant time operation, because at the max you will have only two childs, and inserting two child or node in a queue is a constant time operation. Similarly, dequeuing one node and printing it is a constant time operation. So if we add up all of this, we get order of n time. Now space complexity is order of n because we are using a queue, and in the worst case we have to insert all of the nodes of the tree in the queue. And since the number of nodes is n, so the space complexity becomes order of n. Fine. So this is all about traversal of a binary tree. So we have learnt 4 types of traversals. So now in the next video, let's see how we can perform a search operation in a binary tree. So let's do that in the next video. Thanks for your time. See you in the next video.